Welcome back to The Base is Loaded. I'm Lucas, and this is Axiom Verge, and we are kind of in cleanup mode at this point, because we need to make our game all nice and tidy. So, while, as I've stated, I'm not, I like that gun. I'm not necessarily insisting on 100% completion for this game. I'm probably going to be trying pretty hard for it, so there's going to be a lot of things to do, and this is going to be interesting because I don't have everything to work off of, so I don't know why I'm talking over the map. So those helper guys, I think, can just destroy the other things. That is pretty cool beans, if I do think it is, and I think it does definitely do the cool beans. Where am I? And here we are, in good old this place. We are the 801. We are the central shaft. Could have gotten this a while ago. Don't know if I'm going to use it much, but, I mean, hey, it's a thing. So we'll be right back. Ooh, I got everything in this area. So, here we are. This, I think, is going to be Eden cleanup. And this gun is the good gun. So, whoops. Let's see if we can get fancy. No, not quite. So, I don't know if I'm good enough to do this, but I might be.
2 hours later.
No, I'm not quite making it there. I'll have to come up with some other plan. Can't quite make it to that corner. Wasn't there some room somewhere that I was like, what is with this place? It's gotta be a thing, and I couldn't figure it out. I thought I saw something in it. Alright. This room could have a place. It's the second to last block. Actually, could it be this room? I think it is. This room's supposed to go all the way through. I didn't have the proper thing at the time. What's gonna be good for this? Yeah. So this doesn't really get me anywhere, but, you know, it does get me things. I think that's the point of this end of the room. Okay. Just took a little bit of tomfoolery. What did I get here? Distortion field. Distorts the underlying lattice of space. It is a weapon. Interesting. Is there anything in this happy home? Doesn't seem to be. Seems to have pretty good power, but only at close range. Go ahead and save obsessively right here. And see if there's anything we can find in this next place, because it could be over here, apparently. Ah, here it is. Somewhere in this place. So you can see the scan lines happening. There we are. There we are! Ha ha! And this is a hard one. So it means we can reap some better rewards. Also, it means we don't have to worry about finding any more in this place. Actually, I think in a lot of other places. I mean, if I'm understanding what it says correctly, anyway. I may not have interpreted the writing correctly. It may be worded poorly. Could be any number of things, but the way I understand, and if it's not obvious, yes, I've been reading things to tell me about all this stuff. Hey there, buddy. You only get one hard world in your game, and this should be it. So, I'm glad that it was here and not in, you know, last world place, so that whatever fun thing I get here, I can actually enjoy. And, you know, getting it sooner rather than later. I'm gonna go back to my friend of long range. So while it may not be quite as powerful, it goes farther. Okay, that just goes back there. Doesn't help me one nilly. Yeah, see, like with this, I'm killing stuff that's off the screen. One Nilla wafer. Yeah, I saw you there, thinking you could hide from me. But this is Glitchtown, where we can see through things. See through nature, see through the floor. You can't even reach me. See, I'm destroying things all the way across the room. And see, that's what I thought this should have done all along. with the, you know, just teleporting through your enemies. When they latch onto you, you just burst through them. That did not go the way I thought it would. Well, doesn't look like I need to get up there anyway. So nuts to you. Think you can foil Theresa May? That's right. I know something about British politics. You're not very effective. You're just jumping back and forth. Normally I like bats, but not these bats. You want to jump up? Yeah, this is, it's definitely much more difficult than, the other places I have traversed, which lends me to think, because that is now a phrase, by my insistence, that, the other place I went was indeed an easy glitch. I know you're there. You're not giving me any happy cakes? Come on, man. See, the other nice thing with this is you can also just hold down the button, and you are a wave of destruction. Health node fragment. Come on, man. That doesn't do much for me. I want the good stuff. Now, in that one room, the sea anemones shall have returned. This undersea expedition. Really? I call shenanigans on that. Although at least I got my health restored. I'm not playing your game. I know how to do that. See? See, they're back. This room is just like that other room. Only like kind of backwards. Here. Yeah, good, nice little pile of health there. Always be shooting. Ah, here's something. A little Squirrel-Q. It's a weapon. What did we get? Heat Seeker. Projectile attracts towards enemies. So, fake door. I heard tell about them things of fakeness of doors. So, yeah. You only get one, of 3 possible hard world weapons in your game. I forget what I saw that the other two were. I don't know if I cared what they were. But here we go. So I have a homing weapon, which is pretty cool. You know, kind of a Deen Garsh nice thing there. Oh, cool, a floater skeleton. Upward and outward. That's kind of cool, they loop around. Whip. And we're back home. Now, apparently... Oh, you can just walk through that wall? Seriously? I mean, it's just a note, but it's a note all the same. So I want to tell you the whole story. My dearest Oraka has become ill. No matter what I dream for her, she remains listless. Please, she is harmless. Move her to a large chamber. Give her room to stretch. Or if you really wish for her to die, let me kill her properly. Well, that is, I do not recommend that as a strategy. I do not. Okay. Save obsessively. This is the base is loaded. I make my own tropes out of a fresh sandbox and a piece of ivory soap. You can do it too, just at home. Yeah, this is, I don't think, quite as strong as the spiffy cannon, but you know, it's a good thing. Nothing up my sleeve, nothing in my head. Aha! Found it! The Kuliltu. A dozen generations ago, Kuliltu battled in the sea above, and the High Priestess rung in the storm, leaving them to spill upon the plains. At the time, this was thought a good omen, and the Kuliltu, resembling the old machine, sent into the care of the priesthood. But the Kuliltu do not age or die, so there they remain to this day, watching and waiting. The High Priestess may not remember what they once were, but the histories do, as do the Kuliltu. Should they ever be returned to the sea, I do not expect they will look favorably upon us. Ninturi. Alright. Well, that's a thing. And I already got that, so I just want to pop up there to fill in the map. And I filled in that part of the map. Will you come with me, my friend? No, you won't. So we remember this room. And there we are. Dunzors. And we'll come out the other side, get the other thing. There was already a thing there that we got. We do the thing, we go places. It's all very good. And see, we did it. Rounding out the place. Yeah. Yeah, so I see what's there. This is that thing that I got to before, and I was like, oh, it's a thing. Ah, somehow I did it. Bioflux Accelerator causes mutation at max health. So now I have two. Ah, 100% tools. Alright. But, yeah, so we got full health. Check this out now. We got even more little Dr. Octopus things. Waffle House may be one thing. Okay, we're up here now. And we got this thing. Well, there we go. There's going to be so much editing. Like this part, for example. Alright, so somehow we're going to find our way in to the place that we haven't been. And here's the big room. Ah, much more effective. Aha! ISKARTEEHANZUISK. Iskart Ehanzu. That's how you learn it. Excuse me? I don't know what that's about. I think that opened up something beneath. And here we have another weapon. The Quantum Vegetator randomly adjusts its flight vector for more coverage. Can't see it. Now, from what I've read, this is not a homing weapon. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this guy's stronger. Is this it? Or are there two? Official letter. To the High Priestess Enshinima. While we are normally hesitant to recommend any course of action that the Kuliltu may have suggested, we have little choice. You know, there are just more and more factions in this as it goes on. We are unlikely to survive this regardless. Give them what they want. In Naruna. What? Got a drill. I thought I drilled. Oh well. Here we are. See, he's just hidden all over the place. It must not be forgotten, the legacy of Sudra. In those far remote days, it was a time of war, of battles between angry demons and angry men, when roaring storms of fire and darkness were cast like stones between combatants. It was not until the sky ocean was torn asunder, the last crop turned to dust, and the last brick of the last home shattered, and the last warrior and the last demon lie dying, that the people understood their sin. And so the arms of the apocalypse were sealed, the masters of patterns created, and the old machines returned to slumber. The legacy of Sudra is atonement. It is reparation of the sea and the stars. It is the suffering that brings our salvation. Well, that's you know, real happy, uplifting. Makes you feel real jolly willikers all day. I do not know how to get into that corner. Like, I can see where, see, like, that guy's not real. Like, he almost gets high enough if I do that. Okay. Guess that was it. Done. Wait. You're telling me there's still missing map there? Wait. This room? Who would have figured? There we are. It's just a stupid fragment, but, you know, fills in the rest of the room. And there we are. Now, hey, got all the map and all the items, so nuts to you, Bean Man. Ah, yes, that's the quickest out. Without a doubt. And you know what? I'll actually use this save point. We're not done with cleanup, but there's not as much left. This has been recording for an hour and 45 minutes, so I'm going to call it here because, you know, that's a place to call it, and my butt's sore from sitting here for so long. This is Lucas, this is The Base is Loaded. I've been playing Axiom Verge. You've been watching it. This is going to be much of a place to edit. And we'll clean up in just another couple places next time and move on and hopefully get the last couple of glitch worlds, because we've seen 3 so far, so that means there's 2 left, and we'll be on from there. And next time is the time at which I will see you.